Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 323. What is next? Technical Analysis Edition. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Now, also, if you want to be updated with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description, guys. So there's a link to the amazing articles that we'll cover here on this awesome stream. So with that said, let's move on to the technicals. Hey, Jake, how's it going, man? Hey, Nev, how's it going, bro? Thanks for being here. Let's go and look at the technicals, man. Let's see what's going on with the market, right? Still going up, man. What? So if you remember, yesterday's titles was Will Bitcoin Move or something like that. Bitcoin Ready to Move. I think that was the title or something along those lines. Anyways, we did get a move on Bitcoin. It wasn't insanely huge, but at least it got us out of that rut that we were into, that we were just like floating around sideways for the longest time. It just a little bit of upwards motion finally. So what do we have now, right? What's going on with crypto? Yesterday, a lot of money flowing in, right? 1.98%, so approximately $7.21 billion. Right now, money still flowing in, 0.61%, approximately $2.25 billion. So if we put both of them together, we're looking at probably $9.50 billion, just a rough estimate, or like, yeah, just a rough estimate. But we are still going higher, and now we finally start to make positive momentum, so we can now also call this divergence legit, right? Now we're making for real divergence, right? Bearish divergence. We're having divergence to here because we're going higher, but we didn't have a proper anchoring point, and I mentioned that before, right? I have to make this positive momentum bar so we can actually anchor to something. So now we have strong bearish divergence. It's still going to be developing. This is a new island that's going to form. So they could last a long time, or it could be short. We do have short islands sometimes, like this red island. It was just very short. I think it was like 5 or 6 days long. But yesterday we weren't there yet, right? We were just anchoring to a negative. Now we're actually anchoring to positive, and we're still lower on the RSI, sitting overbought at 24.15. So again, there's a chance that money could start flowing out of the cryptosphere, just on market cap, right? With that said, market cap right now is sitting at $374 billion, $371 billion. So look at Bitcoin dominance. What is happening with Bitcoin dominance? Right on. So, Bitcoin dominance, yesterday gained a little bit, 1.23%. Today is losing 0.18%, sitting at 60.94% market cap. I want to see Bitcoin below 50, for reals. It's better for everyone if Bitcoin loses dominance. It just allows for everyone else to have a bigger room to play and, probably get the bull run to continue growing, right? With that said, Bitcoin sitting at $12,351.24. Where are we at, man? We're in this channel that we have here, right? This is a chart that we haven't looked at very often. Sometimes we'll look at it just to look at the price, but we're floating between 13,143 and 10,574. That is a very large range, I know. But again, this is a target that I have up here for a reason. And it's sort of congruent with a target that I have up here, right? At 13,196. So again, in this chart, we do have a lot more ranges to go and look for. And right now we are struggling with the 12,354. We're actually sitting right below it at 354.22. Yesterday I was almost positive that we're going to close above it until we started to get major pullback. And then we actually managed to pump a little bit, which is good. And actually managed to get there. Now, what do we have here, right? Well, if we keep on tracking this, right, to where we're at right now, we're still making negative momentum. Even though it went high, right, and it gained 3%, it's still not really making positive momentum. So we're developing bearish divergence, but not the way we want to see it, right? We want to see it anchored to a positive momentum island. On the RSI, we kind of undid it from here. But again, we're going from the high to the new high, so we really should be anchoring from back here. I was using that just as continuation. I didn't want to get a lot of lines going on here, so it doesn't look too cluttered. But there's no going around that now. So with that said, when this happens, when we make negative momentum, I'm going to anchor from here, and I'm going to anchor from here to the new high. And then that's when we have positive momentum, sorry. Then we'll have that line going on there, right? This one already played out. It was slant divergence against the MACD. And again, we had bearish divergence against the RSI, but I'm more interested on the longer term bearish divergence that we're going to develop here. With that said, sitting overbought at 20.78. let's go into the shorter time scales and figure out what's going on with Bitcoin, right? We're consolidating after that impulse up on the 4 hours, and that's good. Again, we're really fighting for this area, 12,354.80. We've struggled with it for a little bit. But look at this, right? Beautiful. Yesterday we closed, or sorry, not yesterday. One of the candles we closed right on target, right? So we closed at 11,922. I think that was actually yesterday closing, and we did manage to rally from there to 11,000. So yeah, 11,128. So we got closed very, very close to target, right? And I can see that because if I go here and I look at the closing, it says 11,922.49. So again, we probably wicked it again there. But we closed very close to our support, right, to resistance. So that's good. Then on the opening, we were opening red yesterday. I did say, we could be getting a red day. I'm glad that I had to eat my words because, I was really, really not hoping that we're going to get down here and hit the 20. We were going to probably find a support, but, I was really waiting to get out of this freaking rut and that move from just like, this area that we were struggling with, right? So that we couldn't get above that 12,000 or 11,400. So, we're there for the longest time. So finally getting above that area is key. All right, so what's going on? We're calling for bearish divergence, I think, here. And we did move down slightly. We managed to struggle with this line for a little bit and finally breaking above that. That 4-hour candle was massive, dude. It actually got us even above that 12,354 area. Impulse up, we're consolidating. It's good. The midline of the upsloping channel is holding as support, right? And that's something that we want to see happen, right? We faced it as resistance before, and now we're holding it as support. And there's something interesting happening here on the shorter time scales, and we'll see that probably on the 1 hour. But you're gonna see this on the 20. We started to get tight, right, between the 20 and the resistance at 11,128, and we broke it to the upside. Right now, it looks like we might start to get tight between the 50. Right, the 50% line of the equidistant channel, the rising channel, and 12,354. Right, so it looks like we're just struggling here, and we're gonna have to explode from there. Now, if you remember, we also said that we're tight on the Bollinger Bands, and we should be expecting a move to happen, which we did. Right, on the 4 hours, we also, if you can tell, we got that squeeze happening, and then 3 candles later we exploded. So that's good. Sitting bought at 67.87. There's really not a lot going on here because we just went very, very high. So positive, more positive, high on their side, higher on their side. So all things are good. Right now, there's no bearish divergence short term on the 4 hour. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. And this is from the daily. There we go. Right on. So as you can tell here also, right, we got a little bit of tightness happening between the 20 and the same line, the 11,928 resistance. We burst through that 12,354. Then we're moving below that, but we're starting to squeeze between that 50 line, that 50% line of the equidistant channel and that area, right? And we're really struggling to regain or take over 12,357. If we take over that, we could just like skyrocket almost all the way up to 13,196, right? So if we confirm closing today above this area, 12,354, we could very, very quickly go to 13,196, right? That would be the next target. There's no resistance in between. So it should be a very, very smooth ride to up there, right? So anyways, with that said, let me go back here. Again, we got tightness of the Bollinger Bands. Were we here yesterday? That was 16. Yeah, we were here, dude. We were here live at this candle, I think. This red candle above the 20. 10 p.m. We called the bearish divergence, price action to downside. We did move down slightly. We moved slightly lower than previously. So low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on their side, higher on their side. We didn't develop anything bullish to rally. We just got above the 20 and then managed to hold it as support. And then, we're getting that squeeze between the 20 and the 11,928 resistance, and we just popped up, right? Also, we had tightness of the Bollinger Bands, and we knew that we're going to get a wild move happening. With that said, we're sitting bought right now, 65.52. And waiting for consolidation to happen. Right now, it looks okay, right? It looks a little bit downsloping, right? So not too downsloping, but downsloping and then sideways. So let's see how we're gonna play with this resistance. And if we get above, like I said, 12,354, maybe for a couple candles and confirm closing above there, particularly on the 4 hour consistently, right? So maybe getting above this area and really closing here for a candle or two. Could potentially bring us that rally that we want, so we can go to that 13,100 area, right? And I'm not the only one that has a target there. I think there's other people that have targets up there. I haven't seen, but I saw someone on Twitter also calling like 13,100. So with that said, I'm glad that there's other people that are also finding targets up there, that would mean that my targets are also, you know, on target, let's say. And with that, I'm going to move over to Ethereum. See what's going on there, dude. Ethereum, you know, a lot of people are saying Ethereum is going to go to 500. It could. Right now, it's still struggling to really take off from this area, 418.31, right? We're holding it as support. We're seeing a lot of indecision. Look at yesterday. We had a spinning top candle, right? And right now, it looks like we're, like, you know, opening, trying to go green a little bit, but not really going up with a lot of strength. Nothing after the bearish divergence, and that's probably what stunned us here. And it just has us standing still. It's sitting over bought at 1.89. There's really nothing happening here. So let's go to the 4-hour, man. What is happening on the 4-hour chart? On the 4-hour chart, we're struggling with the 20. We're getting tightness off the Bollinger Bands, which is good. Again, we were looking for this hidden bullish, right? It played up. It rode it to the upside. That was good. We were live here. You know, we get the movement down. I was really thinking that we're going to come down here and weaken that 418, which we didn't. We just got close to it, right? That was 11 p.m. to 11 to 3 in the morning. Right, we just got to a low of 420.38, so we're like $2 away from target, which is very, very good, right? So, you know, we took another jump there. Now the problem is we're going from positive to negative to, from high to a slightly higher high, but we're into negative momentum and lower on the RSI, so we're starting to create that bearish divergence, right? So there's that potential that we might start to look for price action to the downside here, and I don't like that. I really want Ethereum to do good, man. I think Ethereum has a lot of potential. You know, we'll see how it keeps on playing out for Ethereum. With that, we're sitting neutral at 55.28, so I'm going to go to the 1-hour chart and see what's happening there. On the 1-hour chart, we had bearish divergence. We called that one out. Again, we were live here. We did manage to pull down a little more. I was, again, hoping that we're going to get to this level. We didn't, but, you know, we do have this strong bullish to play off. The bearish that divergence that we had was hidden. So that's really fine, right? Not a lot going on there. We did move us down, but again, we still have the bullish divergence, strong bullish divergence to play off. And we're in a bull trend, so there's a bigger chance to carry on, and we did, right? Just moved us down slightly, and then, you know, managed to go up. So as you can tell, higher high, positive, more positive momentum, high on the RSI, higher on the RSI, right? So not a lot there. Short term, though, what happened here is we just went on a 3-hour mini bearish divergence build up here. So you can tell we're going slightly higher on that price, and we're definitely coming down here on the RSI like that. So that strong bearish divergence, potential action to the downside. It's moving that down briefly below 20. And it looks like we just rejected it on the last candle, right? We just wicked it and rejected. So, you know, but again, the market is bullish. So there's a chance we could try to keep on taking a crack at the 20. So we're actually going to get above that resistance and you know, start facing it as support once we get above that, and see if we can go for another rally. Let's see what's going on here. It's 79, 61, 65. So negative momentum, less negative momentum, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. All things are congruent. Nothing else happening here. So let's go and look at XRP. XRP went insane today. It went actually slightly higher, which is good, man. Right, Ethereum had a negative day. XRP had a very positive day, 3.62%. At some point in time, it was doing a lot better. Came up, hit the top part of the Bollinger Bands. Also hit resistance at 32.76. Right, so 32.76 cents. Right now, XRP is sitting at 32 cents on the dot almost, 32.002. So with that said, what are we looking at here, right? So first of all, bearish divergence. How? From there to there, right? So again, you know, the stuff that we got to keep on tracking. Finally, we're developing it here. So we're going slightly higher, and then, you know, we're coming from a high to a lower point here. On the other side, we're overbought, and also on the MACD right now, we haven't made any positive momentum, but we're going from positive to negative, right? So we are developing that bearish divergence. It would be better if we could anchor it again to a positive momentum bar, but, you know, not being there and being that we're going higher, we're making negative momentum. Still that we're making bearish divergence again. Yeah, I'm glad that XRP is going slightly higher, and you know, let's see if we can keep the run going, right? That's it for XRP on the daily. With that, I'm gonna move over to the 4-hour chart. 269,187. So okay, cool. We do have something here. We're going from one island to the next again, you know, but I'm just going to take these points here. We did have this divergence here. It did move down finally, but we have something better, right? Some, like, more divergence. So from here to here, right? Strong bearish divergence over that longer term. Now, with that, we're getting price action to the downside. We did get a red candle. We actually also rejected, right? 32,761 on that candle. So we rejected it twice already. It looks like here we actually rejected it on the dot. The highest point was 32,738. I do have it at 32,761, so you know a couple fractions % off. And with that, you know, we don't have anything against the RSI, but against the MACD, you know, bearish divergence. So let's wait and see how this keeps on playing out. It looks like XRP wants to take another crack at that resistance at 32.761 cents. Did I anchor this to this time frame? No, I didn't. Now it wants to go all over the place. By the way, I'm feeling super tired. I had a horrible night last night. So what's going on in the 1 hour, right? Again, rejecting its area. High, higher, high, positive, more positive, high on the RSI, higher on the RSI, right? Nothing there. High, higher, high in the short term. Going higher on the RSI, more positive momentum, so all good. And then from here we're going lower, and then less positive momentum, lower on the RSI again. Things are good. Move down, hit that 20, or close to that 20, and trying to take a bounce from there. See how this keeps on playing out for XRP. Now, we do have some hidden bullish developing here. So I'll just call it to there, maybe, you know. Go from here to here. I just want to point it out, though. Right, we're making more negative momentum as we're making a higher low right now. And we don't have anything that against the RSI. But again, probably why we're stalling at this area and trying to go for a new rally here. The new negative momentum island is starting to build with XRP. So just keep an eye out for that as he keeps on building again. This could really drop a lot, right? And this could keep on making a lot more negative momentum. And we're going to still have that hidden bullish. That's why I don't like the hidden. They could just track on forever until you no longer have them, right? So there's a chance they might play out. They're not always a for sure thing. You know, nothing in trading is a for sure thing. So we just look for indicators that might tell us what the market could do. It does not mean the market is going to do precisely what we're seeing there, right? Sitting neutral at 59.51 on the RSI, and let's go to Litecoin. What's happening with Litecoin, man? Yo, Andrew, how's it going, man? Tezos? Yeah, we'll look at Tezos, man. OXT. All right, we'll look at OXT. Yeah, we'll look at OXT. All right, with this, right, we're pumping higher, right, which is good, but we're, again, now we do have a positive momentum island that we can anchor to. We're still creating bearish divergence against the RSI and the MACD, so potential for action to the downside on Litecoin. Again, very dependent that we're in the fact that we're in a bull trend, so bigger chance it might not play out, right? With that said, let's go to the 4-hour chart. Right on, so on the 4-hour, right, it's one of those things where you, like, do we really want to call it from way back here? From way back there, we would be going like that, right? So bearish divergence, you know, we do have other positive momentums here that we have to acknowledge. And as you can tell, you know, we're going higher. What was this? 60, and then we're going at 58, right? So even here we had bearish divergence. So we just, if we keep on tracking that, we'll just go there and we just go there and have bearish divergence. We don't have it against the RSI still. We have strong bearish divergence on the 4-hour chart. You know, with that, I'm gonna move over and look at the. There's really not a lot building up right now, so let's go and look at the 1 hour. What's going on here? We're going higher, more positive momentum, higher on the RSI. Things good. Again, just looks like a snap picture of the market, right? Fatty XRP 37 cents. Well, first it has to break 32 and change. Let me finish Litecoin. I'll look at XRP. All right, so we're going higher, more positive momentum, higher on the RSI. Again, nothing here, right? So also lows are going higher, less you know, higher on the RSI and less negative momentum every time. Right, so with that, I'm gonna leave it there for Litecoin. I'll just go back real quick to XRP to answer Fatty's question. All right, so what's going on with XRP, man? Right, facing resistance at 32 cents, right? 32.761 cents. I don't have anything else above that. I haven't traced anything, just on the fact that, you know, just haven't gone back and do it, dude. I got to do it as soon as we break 32 cents. I'll start targeting higher levels. But yeah, there could be some resistance around 40 cents, right? There's something here. 37 cents. Yeah, dude, you see that spike there, right? We do have some rejection of this area here. We also have rejection of that, you know, 38, 37 cent area here. And we have some support here around that 37 cent area. See, also right there, right? It's a support there, some support here as well as we're going down. So yeah, 37 cents could be a good target, Fatty. I wouldn't be against calling that a fair target, right? We do have areas that we have wick there, so Bitcoin Jake, sorry, I'm missing out. New unreleased crypto donation stuff for OBS. Wow, that's awesome, bro. Wow, that's amazing. That's so cool. Again, if you guys like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? So yeah, Fatty, 35 cents could be good. I wouldn't be worried about some rejection here. Very slight, though, on that 34-cent area. It's really not a lot, but, we have wicks here that we rejected. We have wicks here also that we rejected. So again, that 34-cent area, and we also have wicks here that we rejected, right? So that 35-cent area could pose a slight resistance going up. I'll try tomorrow, give me some time, and then I'll try to find, I just, gotta zoom in and out a lot in the charts, so I don't want to do it right now, but I'll have to, hunt for those areas of potential rejection and confirm it, right? But yeah, 37 cents wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility if this manages to keep on going up. How are we gonna get there, though? That's another question, right? First, we gotta get above 32,761. We rejected it twice already. Right, once, twice. Looks like we want to take another crack at it, though. I'm not sure if it's going to happen quickly. Have bearish divergence there. We have some hidden bullish here, Maybe I didn't anchor this to the 4 hour because it was showing on the 1 hour. Because it was showing on the 4, but sorry about that, guys, Anyways, with that said, again, the 4 hour has some bearishness. So, we could be consolidating here. So we could start doing a consolidation pattern. Gotta wait for it to develop, though. It's very soon to call it out again on the 1 hour, right? Impulse up. We're still consolidating after that, right? It's not the prettiest impulse up, but consolidation nonetheless of some sort. Taking a bounce near the 20, trying to go higher, but failing right now. Getting pullback happening. Gotta wait for XRP to do something. But yeah, 37 cents could be a good target, man. Let's go and look at Binance. I'm super tired, man. Bearish divergence, indecision day happening yesterday. Today, it looks like we're bearish. We don't really want to wake up. We're getting some rejection around the $24 area, right? We've not the first time we rejected. So again, bearish divergence, nothing else developing. Overbought at 66. Sorry, not overbought. Bought at 66.45. Let's go to the 4 hour. So, I also here forgot to anchor stuff to the 1 hour. That's why I usually like to anchor stuff properly. But sometimes I forget. I'm only human. I know many of you think I'm a demigod. No, I'm kidding, dude. That would be so awkward. I need to give myself some cheer, dude. I'm super tired, man. I really feel like just crashing. I was really considering whether or not I was gonna do the stream today for a couple seconds, and then I said, wake up, man. You gotta do the stream. I wasn't asleep, but I was super tired, man. Just wanted to crash. Plus, it's really cool today. It's like 16 degrees Celsius, so probably 16 degrees Celsius, so 60 Fahrenheit, but it just feels super cool, dude. It's been raining all day, so we have that wind chill factor, that hot humidity in here. It's really not helping out, dude. Like, my feet are super cold, and I'm usually not a cold person. I love cold weather, man. But for some reason today, the weather's just not the prettiest. Anyways, that's it for Binance here in the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour, right? So we have bearish divergence. Again, waiting for tanker somewhere properly. 604, 623, so slightly more, right? So slightly higher here. High to low. Wow, we don't have anything going on here. Why? I mean, it's good, right? But I really wish we had something to anchor to. We could here, right? So from here to here on the 1 hour, right, going slightly higher. And I'm gonna call it on the MACD, but I'm gonna call it on the RSI and say, look, we're going from a 43.08 to 42.79, so slightly lower, right? So some hidden bullish, probably why we're getting this rally. Failing head at 20, insane wake of indecision, and then really getting above that area and trying to find support there. Right now we're losing the 20, but again, that's it for Binance, dude. I'm really not gonna make a call on Binance right now. The market's still trying to accommodate after that pump, so. Let's see, Litecoin. What is Litecoin doing, dude? What did I call him Litecoin? I can't remember. We didn't have anything short term right now. Again, the 1 hour doesn't have a lot of information. Moving down, could see us hit the 20, XRP, if it goes down maybe the 20. If it goes up, we do have that 30-cent mark to look at. We've talked about that. Ethereum, what do we call Ethereum, dude? We didn't have anything. We just had this bearish divergence move down. We're losing the 20, so we could be looking for lower areas of value. Maybe create some kind of divergence hidden and try to go for a rally, right? How would that look? Well, this is 79 negative. This is 80 negative. Now we have it. Awesome. We didn't have it a couple seconds ago. We're going to go from negative momentum to more negative momentum, and a low point on the RSI to a higher point on the RSI. That's what I would be looking for hidden bullish, and maybe try to get a rally happening. Or at least retesting 20, but right now we still got to move down a little bit more. Gotta see where that takes us. And with Bitcoin, I think we didn't have anything with Bitcoin. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish yet. 647, 424, right? So negative momentum, less negative momentum as we're going higher. A movement down to the 20 would potentially help us create some hidden bullish. Again, we're expanded on the Bollinger Bands. We were tied on the Bollinger Bands before. We called that out, So look, man, there's a chance we could try to go for a rally. For a rally we went, right? And we actually called targets here. We see getting above this area, 11,928, would potentially see us hit that next target, right? 12,000, and we did in like a span of 3 hours, which was beautiful because we actually rejected this area a lot, and so we finally managed to break through. We're getting tighter between that 20 and that resistance, right? So that's what helped us to pop. Right now we're getting tight between the 50% line of the equidistant rising channel and the 12,354 resistance. So that's why I have my resistance at. It could be a little bit higher, a little bit lower. I just kind of ballpark it because you never get the same hit points twice. So it's rare to get the same hit points twice, right? So we know there's a resistance around this area. So that's where we're failing to go up. Plus impulse up, we're consolidating, right? So again, really waiting for consolidation to happen before we do something else. If we manage to hold on above that 50% line, it'll slowly, send us up. Until we at some point in time get to that 13,197, right? So if we just ride it up, we're looking maybe September, right? To get there by September. But I'm hoping we're managing to get this done quicker via a pump, because we don't have any resistance going up there. So again, confirming being above 12,354 and closing above there for a couple 4-hour candles or 1-hour candles could potentially give us that area. We could go for a bounce here and then really try to see what's going to happen on this area. The Jack 013 XHV. Alright, cool. I do have a previous request for OXT first. I don't think I opened the proper one, dude. OXT $2 in Gemini. Let's go look at that. What's happening there? Let's go on the daily first. Alright, insane rally, dude. It just looks like Tezos and Link and whatever other coin we looked at that has had this insane freaking pump for no reason, and then getting pullback happening. I'm not sure what propped this up, dude. Don't have anything on the daily though. Let's see if I can get a better read here. If I just segregate some candles, so low, higher, low. Where are we at here? 2041, right? So negative, less negative, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. We don't have anything there. Even here, low to high, and then 1396, and then 1111. So negative, less negative, right? Low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. We don't have a lot going on here. Why did this pump, dude? Yeah, some of these assets just feels like there's people, really just propping up these freaking assets that are don't have anything going on for them, right? Shit, it's just insane, dude. Targets. I'm going to consider this immediate low. So we get and hit a high, and we're rejecting that high, right? So again, 100% that would be the high, and then we're coming down. So we're already retraced 23.6% of the way to that 0.36. So we're moving down. Right now, it looks like we're if I were to pinpoint this, I'll probably get a support here happening at the 382. Right, that's the beginning of the retrace zone. We already wicked at 50%, so already went there and wicked and rejected lower prices. So we're really trying to see if we're gonna return here at the 382. So targets for movement down, 58 cents here, 49 cents here, 49.82, and then 41.55 here. Right, the 382, the 50%, and the 618. Those are usually the main targets where you retrace to before you actually rally again. Sometimes you do deep retrace, and sometimes you just go down all the way. You got some, oh dude, You got some at 0.78 cents and 62 cents. Whoa, dude, I think you were buying. Did you buy out of FOMO? Dude, 78 cents is insanely high. Well, you're in an area where you could start retracing, right? And maybe go higher. But, you know, shit. I don't think we can confirm a local low, dude. Let's go to short time scale. Let's go to the 4 hour because you don't have anything here. Again, you don't have anything here. I'm trying to see how this is behaving, right? Impulse up, we're flagging. That's good. Down sloping consolidation. Trying to go for impulse up right now, you know, and if anything, we're doing something like this right now, right? So we're creating sort of a flag or a falling wedge, which is usually what you want to see after a pump, right? Some kind of consolidation down sloping usually, and I'm glad that we're getting this on the project. It means that it could start to, like, you know, try to rally and go higher, and that's fine, right? So again, not a lot, right? If anything, you're creating some hidden bearish, some hidden bullish, sorry. So low to high, and then negative momentum to more negative momentum, you know. But still sitting bought at 62.35 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1 hour, man. Here's want to look at something here. All right, so again, we're going higher, like, you know, going higher here as well, and higher, more positive momentum. So nothing bearish. We're just highly overbought, dude, at 92. You had to cool off, right? We know that when we were overbought, we got to cool off, so we got to drop back down a little bit, or maybe do some sideways consolidation. At first, it looked like it was just sideways consolidation, and you could look at this sort of like a sort of like triangle, right? Symmetrical triangle happening here. I should acknowledge those there, and maybe acknowledge all those points there, and acknowledge that there, and you know, go with something like that, maybe. Yeah, it seems to work. And you know, we would take a measure of that, and yeah, that's what we would be expecting to hit a measure as a measure move, you know. So we could probably say that we got more or less hit that right at that 50-cent mark. We also held a support, right? We hit it right on the low point here. It's 50, so we hit it right on. You know, we took a bounce from there. So again, good stuff happening for it, you know. 2 different accounts, shit, dude. Right, so it looks like you want to take a bounce here. If you're going lower, you're making more negative momentum and also going lower on that RSI, so nothing bullish there. Came down here, you create some strong bullish divergence from here to here on this project, right? So low, lower, low. Did I anchor this to the 1 hour? No, I didn't. So everything else I did is going to be screwy, right? So we're going there, and you know, some strong bullish potential price action to the upside, but we're really not seeing that play out right now. It went up. It's rejecting the 20. It looks like it wants to get another crack at the 20, which could be good, right? Again, you know. Let me get something out here, dude. Let me hide this other let me send this to it's not gonna yeah, okay. I want to get rid of this on the shorter time scales. I want to do something here different though. Right, so I want to flip from high to low right now, right? Again, which I probably wouldn't want to do this right now, but you know, until we establish the local low or the new low. If I were to flip like this, right, from 100% to the new low that we just made, we've retraced to a 2.30. I'm tongue twisted. 23.6. So 23.60% of the way, right, to the 236 area. And look, dude, we're holding it as support, but we're just facing resistance at the 20. If we manage to get above that, then we'll probably have that 382 to look for at 63 cents. Then above that, the 50% at 67 cents, so on until we get to 100%, right? So again, you can retrace to 618, and then maybe start to crack down again. You know, here you kind of came up here and wicked the 50% line, and then, you know, rejected it and moved down. But again, you can slowly start to wick up there until you recover 100%, and maybe then you could be looking for a target at the 1618. That would be at $1.65. Although it's gonna be weird though. But right now you're consolidating down. And you had an insane pump. You went, you know, this was like exponential, right? It just went parabolic, and now you have to crash and cool off. You know. Someone said they expect a pump of 50% tomorrow on this asset. I'm not sure, dude. Which you thought was bullish? A YouTuber said that. Wow. Why did a YouTuber say that, dude? Why are they pushing a project like this? What does the project even do, man? I don't even have this project on my radar. I had the one that someone mentioned yesterday. I even went on Discord and said, look, someone's saying that this is going to get listed on on Cointelegraph as a warning, right? Because we said, sorry, I'm going Telegraph on Binance. Someone said that they were gonna go on Binance and list Ocean, and I went out and said it to you guys because not because I wanted you guys to go in there. There was lots of chatters about Ocean. Apparently, they're gonna get listed on Binance. I put that at 11, 12 midnight tonight, right? So again, you know, it's there, and we know that when stuff gets listed on Binance, shit goes down. So look, if I get the Binance pair here, no, I'm just gonna go on CoinMarketCap. I think it might be easier. All right, so Ocean Protocol, dude, check this out, right? I just want to point this out real quick. Why you shouldn't get in on listing days? You should get in before it lists, right? But look at that. Let's just look at this real quick. I was doing horrible earlier on today, right? So it opened here at 4,000. It went all the way up to 6,000, but it already dropped half of it at 5,000 and 5,002. So again, if you were up here when you bought, you probably got screwed. Again, the project didn't pump as much like the other one did, like CRV. But again, you know, there's a big chance on listing day that if you don't get in very, very early on trading, you're going to get left out. And look at that. That wick happened, most of it. Look at that insane wick, right? Imagine you bought here at 4, you went to 6.3, and then it just came back down to like 4.7, right? You probably felt like you just completely lost it if you bought up here, which you probably did. I mean, you did get another chance to sail out. But, you know, it's just right now starting to consolidate a little bit, you know? So yeah, just be careful when you guys, when there's stuff that's going to get listed on CoinMarketCap. Go to another exchange and buy prior to that, right? Days prior to that if you can, which could help, you know, get you in a better position so that when it gets listed, you can sell it. Because, you know, it didn't go up that much. It's sitting at 64 cents. Yesterday it was sitting somewhere around there as well. Look, most of the pumps started to happen around, when is this, June 2020? So I'll tighten this range here. Right, most of these started to happen around July, actually. Right, so July 1st, right, it started rally, and then it just went insane yesterday, right, a couple days ago. So I'll assume even more, right? Probably here we're getting news that they're gonna get listed right here on this day, whatever this was, August 17th, right? Look at that insane pump, right? So August 16th, 17th. So you know, prior to it getting listed, look at how it just went insane to the upside, right? And then it's just been like moving down. So again, if you're gonna get into a project, make sure you're getting to the project with time. Don't buy in when it gets listed. When it gets listed, you're probably just gonna get screwed. With that said, dude, again, you know, we talked about targets. And with that, I'm gonna go check out XHB that was requested by the Jack 013. Dude, the Jack, are you still with us, man? If you are, thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you for being here. And now we're gonna look at the project that you requested. XHB. So we can find it here. All right, XHB. Dude, did I have that already open? Because he's really not showing now. What? XHV. I doubt it. I don't think I've seen it, dude. XHV. Dude, I had it open already. Wow. Someone had requested this? When? Dude, a while back, probably. Do you think it's too late to buy in? To buy into what? Do I think it's too late to buy into what? Bearish divergence, right? The main thing we had. Brought us down. We had hidden bullish. Got us to rally. Then we just broke lower. With that lower move, we just, if we want to anchor from here to here, we're going obviously to more negative momentum and lower points on the RSI. So nothing there, man. Nothing there. And then go from high to lower high again, you know, and high to lower high. So all things are good, man. There's really nothing here happening on the daily. Just a lot of rejection of the 20. Tightness of the 1-year band started to come in. Link. Link is still late to buy in. Dude, I'm not sure. We'll look at Link. I'm not even sure how Link is doing right now. Let me finish this one and I'll check out Link for sure. So you get $17, dude. It's getting pullback. But yeah, we'll do this coin real quick and then we'll go and look at something else. XHB. What is it doing now? All right. So we had some hidden bullish here. Potential action to the upside. We did rise, rejected 20, went lower, but we didn't go lower than before. From here to here, let's see. Low. What is this? 42829. All right, cool. We have divergence here, right? So negative to less negative. That's in the 4 hour though, right? And again, if I'm looking farther back than I should, I'm trying to get the flow for the project, man. So we have it in 2 times, right? That won't be one to there, right? And we don't have it here, and we don't have it here against the RSI either. But you know, we're still going down there and going from negative to less negative, right? So you know, with that we create strong bullish divergence. We've got a small pop happening, then high to low, you know, there, and then low to high, right? So hidden bullish, right? Hidden bearish, price action to downside, and we get that movement happening. Again, rejecting lower prices, tried to take a pump but failed, and we did manage to go slightly lower. And with that, we created again some very short bullish divergence here, right? So again, high to low, low to lower low, negative to less negative, and a low point on the RSI to a higher point on the RSI, right? So again, you know, just going like that. With that, we did manage to take a rally right on some strong bullish divergence, so you know, we went higher. But you know, as we're going higher, we're also failing to make a higher high on the MACD. So bearish divergence, right? Strong bearish divergence, potential for price action to the downside. With that, we've cracked down. You know, we haven't created anything else here. Let's see, lower low now. Less negative momentum. Higher on the RSI, very slightly high though. On that move, and then short term here, we get to this point where whether or not we want to consider this decision here, right, to include this island or not. Which, if we don't, you know, we're creating strong bullish as well. But if we do, we're not, right? So again, you know, it's congruent that we're anchoring here for the RSI. I'll try to anchor there for the MACD and try to make sense of this right here. We also had some strong bullish apparently, so I'm going lower, and then you know, 0.33 to going to 0.22, right? So slightly less also, right? Strong bullish there. Got that pop, and then you know, creating some strong. We might get a pop, dude. It's sitting at $1.40. I'm not even sure what this project does, but we looked at it once. Probably looked at it, but you know, didn't get that much into it. Let's go to the 1 hour, right? So we have some kind of bullishness happening here. Low, lower, low, negative, less negative. We do have a lot of islands here, right? That we should consider. Negative here, you know. But they're just in between very tiny positive momentum islands, right? Just broken up by very tiny positive momentum. So I'm not going to consider that for the bullish divergence. I'm just going to try to focus on the short term, though. $300, and then here we're at 296, right? So yeah, all right, cool. We can work with that. So you're going slightly higher here on the 1 hour, and then I'm all right then. You're coming in slightly lower here, creating some hidden bearish price action to downside. Look at that drop, right? Nothing bullish yet. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on their side, lower on their side, right? Previous lows are less than this, right? So low, lower, low, right? More negative momentum, lower on their side. Just on 4 hour, and then on the daily, we don't have anything either, right? So just on 4 hour, we could be expecting a small pump to happen. That's about it, dude. Thank you to Jack13 for asking for that. I'm sorry if it came 17 minutes after what you requested, but you know, we're doing other stuff. And with that, we'll look at the link, man. Alright, so it didn't create any bearish divergence after the one we had called here. It just went up, rejected $20, right? You called that one, Andrew. You said it's going to get to $20 and do a U-turn. I think you're right there, man. So we got the rejected, right? I just need to adjust these points for real quick. There we go. That was a good call on $20, right? You just hit $20 on the dot 2 days ago, and then you started to come down. You can already hit an area for retrace. Most of their retraces begin at 23.6% of the way, but could go lower. Hit the area, took a bounce. Looks like it wants to go up slightly, but you know, not doing too hot yet. Again, $17, and you know, yesterday it did go all the way down to $14, dude. I'm not sure $14 would have been a good end, but you know. Doesn't have any technicals here or yet. Sitting neutral. Neutral. Overbought at 70.40 on the RSI, right? Let's go to the 4 hour, man. Alright, so why are we doing that small U-turn, right? Low, higher low. That's probably part of the reason why we're doing that, right? And we're going from negative momentum to more negative momentum, right? And then a lower point, a high point on the other side to a much lower point on the other side, right? So some hidden bullish. I'm trying to see if we go higher, but this could very quickly turn south and go low, and then we don't have anything, right? But right now we have this hidden bullish. I'm just going to acknowledge it right now. And since there's a potential for continuation, it usually plays out, particularly in a bull market. So let's see if this is going to continue, man. Again, we had bearish divergence, right? And we called that one out, even from here to here, right? We should have just moved there, but we didn't look at this yesterday, but, you know, bearish divergence. And even here, you know, it just went from here to here. So again, like that. Bearish divergence strong. Breaking down on that, right? With that said, let's go into the 1 hour, man. The 1 hour chart. Oh, this is from somewhere else. Did I not anchor? No, it's from the 1 hour. Alright. Sure why it's floating out there, man. No, because I was anchoring from back here, though. That's right. Still from here to here. Because you want to have a lot of lines crossing over, right? Let's look at that, right? Last time we were here, we were calling for bearishness. We just managed to go slightly higher. And, you know, with that, we still created more bearish divergence, dude. So, from here to, like, here, right? And then, from here to here, right? So, again, bearish divergence, price action to the downside, and start to break down from there, right? Took a nasty dip, getting pullback. Try to go up and rejecting, right? It looks like it just wants to move down right now again. Lower low, negative, more negative, low on the other side, much lower on the other side. Went oversold. Right now, sitting sold at 30.46. Gonna get some fibs out here, man. We'll go from 20 to whatever this low was and see where we went. So 100%. We already retraced that 23% of the way, and then that 38.2% of the way, right? So we're hitting a bounce around the 382. So we actually retraced, you know, very good. We're starting to climb back up, right? So we're on the 50-cent line, or 50% line. Now the wick is very long. It could be FOMO. A lot of people probably bought in high and then just started to sell out because they thought it was gonna crash. So just to dampen that, I'm gonna get rid of the wicks on either side and see where we're actually at. And as you can tell here, we try to like retrace, and we haven't done a valid retrace. We hit that 23.6% of the way, and was it like, no, we're gonna retrace probably right now, right? We didn't go any deeper. That's how I'm dampening the effect of the FOMO wick here. Why am I calling this a FOMO wick, dude? It's probably much larger than the measure of the body. Alright, I'll just take it. I'll measure it, you know, rustically with a stick. Just like that. Look at that, man, right? The wick is so much larger than the body, dude. That's how I can tell it's FOMO. A lot of people probably started selling because they thought it was going to crash. They were going to cash in, and, you know. Not sure this is done, though. Right, again, the project didn't have a lot of technicals to merit that insane pump that it had. So, to here, you know, some hidden bullish, but, you know, it just went parabolic. And like I've been saying, dude, it's going to get pulled back. Again, I'm not sure if this is it. And to answer your question, do I think it's too late to get into Link? It is relative to whatever the price of Link is going to be in the future, man. Right? So if you think Link is going to be worth $100 in the future, or $1,000 in the future, was it a bad time to get in at 20? You know, but if you think it's gonna be worth, you know, maybe 50% of what it's worth right now, let's say $8, is it a bad time to get in at like 16 right now? It probably is, right? So again, it just depends on where you believe the market might move for this asset. Right now, I do believe it's due for more pullback. It just went insanely high, dude. There's really, they didn't have anything to go on that insane run. At least I didn't see anything technical, so I'm not sure if there's anything news related for that insane pump, like no listing. I'm not seeing anything else. So again, you know, those are things that make me wonder whether or not this is really going to go, you know, much higher. Does that answer your question, Andrew? I'm gonna go over and look at DVT real quick because we haven't looked at DVT, man. See, it took a small pullback to 85 cents, man. Why? we're going higher, right? I mean, the only thing I could see, was be from here to here. This is very short though. I'll be from here to here, right? So some strong bearish divergence, potential action to the downside, right? That's the only thing I'm seeing right now. It just moved down from there, so you know, whatever. It's not really moving down a lot. It's sitting sold at 30.50, right? Very, very low. And what we have here is some hidden bullish, right? So low to high, and then you know negative to more negative, and the high point on the other side to a low point on the other side, right? So again, you know, with that, we could be expecting some potential price action to the upside to happen, maybe. So let's wait and see how this keeps on developing. With that, I'm gonna go over to the 4-hour chart. By the way, Jake, I have a question, bro. I'm not sure if you're with us right now, but there's a lot of chat going on Discord on DVT, dude. What is happening? Because I have not been able to pay a lot of attention to what's going on with DVT on the chat lately. I've just been busy with other stuff, so you know. I know this Lex was trying to raise money for something, and people were pledging, but I didn't get what it was for. And so I'm really not sure what this is gonna happen with this, right? So if you have any clue as to what is happening there, you know. All right, like doggy monetized tweets. Yeah. All right, that's cool, man. CoinKit integration. That's interesting. So yeah, whenever that happens, I think I'm gonna install CoinKit and try to get the tips happening on DVT on Twitter, man. But before that, or right now, I think I'm gonna wait, dude. Doggy is a coin that, you know, well, I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure what I think about it. Alright, so negative, less negative, low, high, you know. High, low. I have something here. It's hidden bullish as well, right? Go from a low point to a high point and a high point to a lower point here on the RSI. But that, I mean, we're still neutral at 51, so not a lot happening. You know, very nice for DVT, man. I like that it's worth 9 cents, 9 sats most of the time. Someday this thing will be worth millions of dollars for a lot of people, dude. What do we have here, dude? Do we have something? Yeah, we do, man. Alright, so high to lower high. We didn't have that yesterday, I believe. Then positive to more positive, right? It's hidden bearish. Potential action to the downside. Starting to see that happening right now. I don't know why, man, you know. But we'll see, man. I mean, we still have this hidden bullish here, you know, from here to here. And get to here, right? So, you know. See if that keeps us rallying. Otherwise, we might start to do a small U-turn. Maybe we come down here to like 74, 75 cents. I gotta look at the order book, see where that's at though. 75 cents would be a less than a million move down, so it's not a very, very strong move down. It could happen. Then to the upside, there's really not a resistance. There's one position at 8.9 for four sats, and then the next two positions add up to 10,800, and then just to get over like. To get over the 9.2, we're looking at 57,000, you know, DVT. So it's really not a lot to go up, dude. Anyone can pump that. Like with 50 bucks, you can probably get above that area, or close to that area, 292 cent area, right? But anyways, DVT worth good dough right now, right? How'd curve do today, man? Someone came in and asked about it the other day. It's still going down. Oh my god, why? This is just performing horrible, dude. I want to go on Binance, check it out, just to show you why you don't get in on entry days. Like, this is a project I told you guys. Look at the massacre. What the fuck, dude? Imagine you would have bought. Look, I'll just go on the daily just so we can see it better and I can zoom in. You would have bought here, dude, an entry. Even if you got into Binance when it opened up. Look at that, dude. It was worth 4,000 sats. We'll just call it that. It went all the way up to 23,000 sats, and now it's worth 3,700 sats. We would have bought in even when it got listed here. Right now, you're losing money with this project. That's why you don't get in on the listing days, because people just dump their bags. Listing day is for the holding people to go out and make money, and for the rest of the people that are there and being suckers to like take, buy and buy excessively, and then they get wrecked. So that's usually how projects go at the beginning. So let's see how this keeps on going, right? So I'm really sure it's not like 3,000 sats. It's like probably 3.22 sats or something. It's worth $3. 3,000 sats. Yeah, 3,000 sats. Called it right. So it did go to $23 and then it just dumped back down. So again, I'm sorry for the guys that bought here. I'm not sure if it even has any technicals to warrant that pump, dude. So right now it's going lower, volume's going down. No, not a lot, dude. With that, don't buy on listings. Wait for coins or buy before listings, right? That's what you gotta be in with the projects and know. If you're getting into the projects in the telegrams, you'll probably hear stuff and you'll hear all the rumors of what's going on, if they're going to go for a listing or not, or if they're going to try to get listed. And all that stuff starts to make hype, and all that hype pumps the markets. That way, by the time the listing comes, the coin's worth a lot more. And by the time it lists, actually, it's when you sell or you try to sell in that uptrend, or, and that's it, though, right? 'Cause, that's usually how it plays out, man. I do believe part of the reason why DVT is worth so much more than it was before, or the last couple of weeks, is because it got listed on 2 more exchanges. So there's more volume being traded, not just here, but in other places. So volume is picking up, interest is picking up. There's a lot more stuff going on there, right? Dry 1232. You bought waves at 450, and I feel like a retard. I don't think we've looked at that. Thank you for joining us, by the way, Dry. And if you haven't done it yet, you should hit that like, that bell, that sub, or follow, or whatever it is on Twitter. Thank you for joining us. I think Jill Tarn's not in with us tonight, so I'll be doing good, dude. What do we have here on waves, dude? You're buying at 450, and that's moving down. Oh my god, dude. Do we have technicals for this? Let's see. So going higher, more positive, again higher on their side. All things are good, so nothing there. Let's go to the 4 hour. It's just highly overbought, dude. That's a red flag for me, right? It's overbought. It has to come down. It has to cool off. It's one red flag. Second red flag. Creating bearish divergence on the 4 hour. High, higher, high. And then you're coming down on your magnitude, right? And on your RSI as well, dude. Even from here to here, you had bearish divergence. So from here to here. And then even from here to here, still going down, right? So again, bearish divergence, potential correction to the downside. Start to get it. You haven't quite hit the 20 yet. You might find support there. And something that I'm looking at right now is that you might create some hidden bullish. You have strong bearish, but if you go here somewhere, right, and then you go from this negative momentum at 365, and you make something else here, right now 266 negatives, right? You could go from here to here and then anchor something and create some hidden bullish and try to go for a pump. That's why you move at the 20 might seem good because you're in an uptrend. And hidden bullish and hidden bearish usually should mean continuation of the trend. So with hidden bullish, we could be getting that pump happening, right? So again, don't feel too bad yet. You haven't gone down that much. You do have bearish divergence. You had bearish divergence here as well, from what I can tell, right? So going from high to a higher high, and coming in from a positive momentum to less positive momentum, right? And a 76.83, 77, so slightly higher. With that, even here on the shorter term, right, on this very last push, you're going slightly higher. And now here, you're going from high to low also, right? So strong bearish divergence there as well. And, from here to here, strong bearish divergence. So again, price action to the downside. You went down, hit the 20, found support like I was calling for the 4 hour, right? You took a bounce. Did you get to the same height? Slightly higher still, right? So you're going from high to higher high. You're going from positive to negative, and you're coming here to here, right? So again, a lot of bearish divergence building up. And, just probably what you tanked, right? What this project tanked or went down. Again, it's not going down a lot right now. It's just going down very little, right? On the daily, look, man, it's just going down 4%. So it's not crazy for crypto, right? And same drop would have been a 10%, man. So, easy with that. You follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, but hard to catch live from you. Oh, dude, awesome. Thank you for joining us in the European Union, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure what time is better for you guys, but you can catch the replay, and you can send me messages. You can join our Discord. Right? You can go on Discord and you can ask me stuff there. I'll just reply whenever I have time. And then if you want to ever come in and join us, that'll be great, man. I'm having someone ask me if I want to, D's asking me if I want to stream into Discord. I'm not sure, dude. I have to check it out, D. I'm not sure if you're watching, but I haven't done it, dude. So I haven't done the research. I'm using Restream.io. So if it's on Restream, I can try to check it out. I'm not sure if I can stream into that. But thank you for joining me, dude. And you can join the Discord again and be there and ask me a question there if you cannot join us live, and that's fine, dude. But thank you for joining us. And if you haven't done it, dude, follow us on YouTube. I'm struggling for subs on YouTube. I'm sitting at 223, and every day I gain one and then I lose one. So it's just a freaking mess. But on YouTube the videos are saved and you can watch them there as well if you want to. Yeah. So yeah, YouTube's gonna go out right now, I guess. So join us on YouTube at the State of Crypto. I think you type like youtube.com /c/ the State of Crypto altogether, and it should pop you up into the channel straight. So with that said, you can just you'll follow me on YouTube. Oh, thanks for that awesome follow, dude. I appreciate that a lot, dude. It means a lot. I have a Telegram group. I never use it, but you can probably find it, I guess. The State of Crypto. You can go there on Telegram, and I'm there, so you can chat with me there if you want. I'm rarely there though. So if you send me something, I rarely join into Telegram. So you can message me on Twitter, right? Send me a DM on Twitter, and I think that's the best way to also get a hold of me if you need something. So yeah, DM me on Twitter, and that works. So you have a lot of bearish divergence building up to that price, right? So right now we're looking for pullback, and for pullback we're gonna get some fibs out there as well. So let's get our friend Fibonacci to help us out here. Fib, give us a hand. Here we go, from low to high. I'm gonna use the Wix accounts that I want to see where it's at. So he hasn't done a full retrace yet, right? It hasn't gone all the way to the 23.6% mark. So you could keep on running, right? You could just taking a breather, doing some consolidation again. Like I said, hit the 20, try to go for a new bounce. On the 4 hour, we had bearish divergence. It doesn't look like consolidation on the 4 hour, right? It looks like you double topped almost, or triple topped on a very quick session. So you might be going down on that bearishness, right? You're hitting a wall there. So since I have not looked at the project before, there's really nothing else besides August 22nd here on this chart. So I'm going to go any farther back than August 22nd, 2019. So almost a year of data, though. Right, to be fair. So August 22nd, 2019. So you're at all-time highs, right? So you bought near all-time highs, and whether that or what's your banner somewhere down. You're gonna use Discord. You'll follow me on YouTube. Yeah, it's on your banner somewhere. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no problem. I think the YouTube banner says like 10 p.m. Central. Right now we're streaming at 11. I just haven't changed it. I gotta change that. But we're looking at this and potential movement down again right now from the divergences. Nothing on the daily. You could still go on another run and retest that 450 area again, or maybe even that 575, or however high that was here. So 479, sorry. So you could go for that area, right? And because you haven't created anything here, but again, in the short times, you're highly overbought. That's the only thing I'm scared about, dude. Really, you're insanely overbought. You gotta cool off, making all-time highs. So again, you could expect some pullback. If you're already in, I'm not sure what you want to do, dude. Again, it's your dose. I'm not sure where you place a stop loss or whether or not you place a stop loss for this. But again, your entry, your exit. You probably have a trading plan, right? When you went in, you probably had a trading plan. I don't believe you went in on FOMO. If you would have gone in on FOMO, you probably would have gone in on one of these wicks here. So you would have taken a nice ride up. So you got up here, probably out of something, right? You saw something that made you get in there. So I'm not sure what your trading plan is. That's why I cannot tell you. Plus I can't give financial advice, right? Because I'm not a certified financial advisor. So yeah, whatever that happens, right? So yeah. Anyways, dude, thank you for joining me, Drive 1232 on this awesome stream. So with that, what else? It is Monday. I haven't looked at gold and silver. Let's see how those things are doing today. Silver going up, trying to regain $28 mark, but failing right now. That's fine. Again, we don't have anything building here. What do we have coming? Yeah, no worries, bro. Thank you for joining me live, dude. Again, I know it's for you. It's hard. If you're in Europe, most of Europe is plus 7 hours ahead of us. So for you, for me, it's 11, so it's almost midnight. So it must be like 6 or 7 in the morning for you, depending on where you're at. Even 5 if you're in London. So I guess it's hard to catch me live. Yeah, dude. But thank you for joining, dude. I really appreciate that. high low, positive to less positive. Again, not a lot in silver. Just gold also struggling to hit that 2,000 mark, right? So again, had some hidden bullish, trying to see if that's going to play out to the upside. S&P up, right? Still making slightly higher high, or same high. But again, we have the bearish divergence. The K down 192. Come on, the K. Again, we should be anchoring to there, and then anchoring to there, and then anchoring to there, right? But again, bearish divergence. Toronto up $141, or 141 points. Again, making it slightly higher high now, and again, still bearish divergence, right? We're even making negative momentum, so potential for price action to the downside. London didn't move. Apparently, maybe it was a holiday. I'm not sure. It's at 0%. So last data I have is from today, 17. No, it just opened and closed at the same point. All right, so it bullishly went up slightly after bouncing probably from the 20, and that's it. So let's go look at the Dow. Losing 86 points again. You know, struggling with 28,000. We did hit 20,000, very close. 27,999 points, 99.8 points, and then we just rejecting, right? So again, bearish divergence we had. See if that's gonna play out or not. Oil stuck at $45, right? It hasn't moved much on Brent. 45.18 on this chart, and then West Texas $42. Again, slightly above that old resistance, but really failing to take off, dude. Really, oil is just like stuck, right? Look, we're getting a lot of tightness in the Bollinger Band, so we're gonna get an explosive move sometime. Yeah, we might just go crazy from there. I think best here will be it, like sort of shake out, right? Like it dumps a little bit and then just insanely goes up. That could be good for oil. But I went live for an hour and 9 minutes. I'm not sure what else we're gonna look at. My sologenic position is doing amazing, dude. It's now. I like to joke with that one because I got free dough. I got free $10 at Coinfield once for signing up, and I wasn't able to buy anything with that, right? Because they wouldn't let me transact with that. I think I wanted more money for the transaction or something. But in the end, I was able to buy solo. You know, it didn't let me buy Bitcoin. It didn't let me buy anything else. So they just let me buy solo. So I buy solo. I can't remember what it was worth, but right now it was like $10. But my account right now is worth like $27. So I've gone up 100 and plus percent, right? 120% on my dough, or somewhere around there, right? So again, it's very, very cool, man. I'm thinking whether or not I should cancel that and move into something else, but I really just want to write it out because I don't think Solo's going to go down right now. And there's a big disparity between Solo in Coinfield and Solo, wherever else I see Solo here, right? Because here it says 58 cents. But when I log in here, and I'll just do that to show you guys real quick, right? And let me see if I can log in here real quick. Solo. Just one quick second. It's loading. Alright, see. Oh, I just went down a little bit. $26.81, right? So that's Solo, right? That's the position that I have open. It might be backwards on your screen. I'm not sure, but, you know, whatever. Just flip the numbers around. So where it's not backwards. But here it's worth 74 cents, right? You can see it there, man. It's the first one. It says Solo, 74 cents. But how can it be that much disparity between that and however it's trading on Hitbit, right? Hitbit Sologenic Tether, it's worth 58 cents. And over here on Coinfield, it's worth 74 cents. So you could buy very cheaply in Hitbit, move it over to Coinfield and sell there at 27 cents, dude. Or like, sorry, at 57 cents or whatever it was, 67 or 75 or whatever we called it, dude. 74 cents, right? So again, I'm not sure where this is going, dude. It's just insane. I'm not sure where they're getting their money from. So, you know. And yeah, it's insane, dude. All right, cool. So I bought Solo at I bought 36 Solo for $10. So around 36, I guess. Or 27. Yeah, price average 27. Right. I just bought up market because I couldn't do anything. We're gonna see it there, right? That's a trade, dude. I'm not sure if it's tuned in or not, but I think you can see it. You might be able to see it. I'm not sure. See if it zooms, dude. I know there are lights there, but you know, that's a trade. That's information for a trade. It does say like 27.56. I think that's when I got in. Now it's worth 74 cents. Of course, I'm making a lot of dough on this. It's very good, man. It was just free money, dude. You know, that's why sometimes it's good to take that free money that they give you on exchanges or whatever, right? If you just take that and then just use it for something, you might be able to, you know, turn a profit out of that, and that's usually good because then you can buy other stuff with it. All right, so you know, right now I'm letting it right there. Again, there's a big parity between here and there, so you know. I guess here they don't take data from Cornfield, but Solo, Genic. Yeah, I only take it from Hit Bitcoin, right? So Hit BitC. But if I go over here on CoinMarketCap and I go Solo. All right, 74, dude. So again, Hit BTC is down on the price. I'm not sure why that is. Right, Coinfield, it says this has low confidence in data, but that's 75 cents there. And most of the volume is trading on Coinfield, right? Because I think it's a coin for Coinfield. But, you know, Solo on Hit BTC is like 59, right? And then 57, you know, everywhere else is like 50 plus cents, right? Even here, 68 on Whitebit. So, you know, it has a lot of variation, dude. You can buy it at 40 cents on CoinTiger, right? And then go up and sell here at 75, dude, or you know, 74. So you know, there are ways that you can go here and do something. So again, Solo against XRP, it's low confidence, but Solo against the dollar, it's 100% confidence on Coinfield. So again, there's such a huge window for money on this project, guys, for reals. That's called arbitrage, and you can start trading arbitrage if you know how to do that. So you find that those gaps on exchanges, and the parity has been there for a couple days. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's been there for the last 7 days, right? Like Hit BTC is like at 57, and over here it's like at, you know, 75. So you're talking about like, you know, a 20% gain just from buying in one place and selling in the other almost immediately, right? I'm not sure how quickly Solo transfers, but if you can transfer it quickly, you might be able to do some good dough with that. You know, just keep that in mind as you set up your trades, or as you do some trades, right? I think I'm gonna go and buy here. I do have a Hit BTC account, so I'm probably gonna go buy here and try to buy it like, you know, 57 cents, and then go out there and then sell there. Probit, it's at 58 cents there. So if some of you use Probit, you can buy there at 58 cents, and then go up here and sell at 75. So good stuff, right? Again, a lot of the trading volume is against XRP, so 41% trading volume there. So let's see how this keeps on playing out, right? Getting 12% a day. And again, I'm sad that I cannot get the charts from Coinfield on TradingView, because I really want to see this how it played out, right? So again, look at Solo, Tether, Hit BTC. It went all the way up here to like 78 cents at some point in time yesterday. Then it's back here at 58. So what else? I'm not sure how many people are watching, but thank you all for tuning in tonight for this awesome stream. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? We have 6 people on YouTube. We have I'm not sure how many on Periscope. It don't tell me. It don't tell me. We're live on DLive. We have 2 people. Thank you for being here on DLive, dude. I'm not sure who's watching. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for being here on DLive, and then on Twitch. I have 1 person. Thank you for being here on DLive. Yeah. What are we gonna do, guys? You guys want to look at something else, or should I just call it a stream for tonight? Again, guys, I am open to suggestions. By the way, dude, D asked me if I wanted to stream onto DLive. I need to onto Discord, man. I gotta check it out, dude. I'm not sure if how I would even go about that, man. I don't think it's supported by Restream yet. No, dude, it's not supported here. Is it? I'm gonna check real quick. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, LinkedIn, and then a lot of the other platforms. So nothing here, man. Really. And I really don't want to like pay for RTPM, dude, because I gotta pay a monthly fee, dude. I just don't want to pay a monthly fee so I can transmit just to one Discord channel or one Discord location, dude. I'm not sure. I gotta check it out, man. I think I'm gonna wait for them to get listed somewhere. And I'll probably stream there, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it, man. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching tonight. Again, this is State of Crypto. I'm your host Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Monday night. I hope you have a great time. Monday night, isn't there a football game tonight, or is it still not season, right? Is there a baseball game tonight or something? I'm not sure, dude. I just like stopped following sports a while back, dude. For some reason, I used to be so into sports, man, and then just like took a hit. No football tonight, dude. That season starts in a couple months, dude. What am I talking about? What am I talking about, man? Just fucking tired, man. Where's Bitcoin, man? Where's Bitcoin? What do you want to do, Bitcoin? Please be clear. Give us a clear sign. Still rejecting 12,354. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. You know what targets we're looking for. You know where we're looking for to like go. And if we go up, if we go down, looks like we want to lose the 50% of the equidistant channel. If we do that, we have the 20 support. But you know, could be looking for that retest of 11,000 if we fail. If we get above 12,300, could be going higher. So again, we already talked about that, right? No technicals on the 1 hour. So again, we're at the mercy of this. Now we do have some hidden bullish starting to be created here, like we talked about, right? Going higher and then coming in here from negative to more negative, right? So again, with that, now that we have that, again, potential for rally or stalling at that area, right? There's the support. So with that, I'll end this stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, a pleasure being here with you guys tonight. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like button, that sub. Please subscribe to the channel. And don't be a stranger. Say hi when you come in. With all that, I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of The State of Crypto. Until then.